Welcome to Conversations Live. For more than a decade, we've brought you the best in books, entertainment, celebrity interviews, and current events. When the movers and shakers of the world have something to say to you, they say it to us first. Here's your host, Cyrus Webb.
Welcome back, everyone, to Conversations Live. I'm your host, Cyrus Webb. Glad you all could join us once again. For our radio audience tuning in at WYAD 94.1 FM and WYADonline.com, we're glad that you all can be with us. Also, those tuning in through iHeartRadio and Amazon Music, we're glad you all could join us as well. Well, as you guys know, there's a partial eclipse that's coming that the majority of us will be able to see in some form or fashion. If you're wondering exactly how to be able to explain it to kids, but also, of course, to have some fun in learning about the solar system yourself, you guys are going to really love this next segment. We're excited to welcome Jayme Sandberg to our broadcast today. She's the best-selling author of the children's book, Total Solar Eclipse, A Stellar Friendship Story. I want to talk to Jayme not only about the book, about the upcoming solar eclipse coming up on April the 8th, how you all can be able to watch it safely, and also where you can go for more information as well. Jayme, thank you so much for the time today. Really do appreciate it.
Oh, my gosh. Thank you for having me. It's an honor to be on your program.
The pleasure is definitely all mine. I got the book on Kindle because I wanted to be able to share it with our audience here. And, of course, as I mentioned, already a top 100 bestseller on Amazon. This is a popular time for it, so it's great to be able to have you talk about it. Talk about that, if you don't mind. Jayme, what has it been like for you to see not only the interest in the book, but also how people have been able to learn about the solar system along the way?
Yeah, it's I keep saying to my husband, like, I love it when a plan comes together, because I've been talking for years about how I wanted to do this book since I saw a total solar eclipse in 2017, and I set my goal, and I looked at the Google trends, and I was like, people are going to be talking about this in 2024, and they're going to be getting excited about it. They know they have a little bit more of an idea of what to expect from 2017. And it's going to be a big deal. And it's just been so exciting to see my vision for the book, and it's practical in terms of being a little bit of a how-to how to watch the solar eclipse, but then also share a lesson that I think of, about teamwork and communication that I think is just evergreen and important for the world that we live in. And just to see people embrace it, those positive reviews come in, when librarians are gushing over the book along with grandparents and 5-year-olds, it's just so rewarding. I'm just so blessed.
Yeah. And I think, too, the other thing, the way you've written the book, Jayme, is exciting because it makes it less scary, especially for kids, to better understand, that it's not like, something's being taken away, like the son's able to realize even in your book. It's all about perspective, right? Was that part of the goal you wanted to have as well, to educate, but also to kind of share those little lessons, too?
Yes, 100%. Like you see me and you see the book, and I just love it. So absolutely, that's the son's transformation throughout the journey. So it is informational fiction, and while it's meant to be able to teach kids how to, and adults truly how to safely watch that eclipse, it's telling a fictional story. And in it, the sun is upset that the moon is stealing its light. It's got lots of emotions about that, everything from it's worried about, earthlings looking up at it and getting hurt to it's mad at its friend. And then in the end, it learns that moon didn't try to steal its light and that they're actually better together because sun is shining in a different way. We see a totally different view of the sun than we do normally when it's totally eclipsed by the moon. And so I wanted that to come through, definitely, that that message that we can be better together, and sometimes we're better in ways that we never thought possible.
Yeah. Well, in regard to the eclipse, I'd have to ask you on behalf of my audience and Jayme, who will be able to see it on April the 8th? I know that's the date that people have been hearing about, but who exactly will be able to see it?
Yeah, absolutely. So what you need to do is everybody needs to go online and type in their city or where they live, and if it's going to be in the path of the eclipse. If it's not, you'll still be able to see, if the weather cooperates, you'll be able to see what's called a partial eclipse. But if there's any way you can get to that path of the total eclipse, take it from me, it's 100% worth it to be able to see it. The analogy I like to give is it's like, packing your family up and driving to Disney World and getting in that, parking in the front row and then turning around and going home. Like, being in that path is Disney World. Totality is Disney World. The partial eclipse is the parking lot. It's still cool, but it's not at all the same, right? And so if you have a chance to see it, do it. But if you're just going to be in the parking lot, it's still really cool to see. So it's still worth it.
Well, here in Mississippi, Jayme, we're in that part that we'll get the partial.
Yeah, hey, you're close though. You're close.
Yeah.
Take a road trip. It's totally worth it. Yeah.
Look, I totally agree. I think that would be definitely fun for our audience. So that leads to this question then, Jayme, for our audience, for those who will be able, to see it, how can they be able to do so safely?
Yeah, there's a lot of concern about, can children safely observe this, and what do we do with the kids? And it's like, they can absolutely safely observe the eclipse. They obviously need to learn about it in advance, and they need to be supervised. That part's important too. But with advanced preparation, that's the key. So it's like at my house, mornings go a lot smoother when we lay out our clothes and pack our backpacks the night before, and that's the same thing with the eclipse, that prior preparation. So my book is one of the ways that people can prepare in advance, have that conversation as a whole family. And, the bonus about the book is that kids are loving it and they want to read it again and again, and that just reinforces the messages. And then also, it just also became available in Spanish just yesterday. So if there's some kids that, Spanish is maybe their first language, you can get the book in Spanish too, and that'll be great. So just prior preparation is the key. Grab those solar glasses. If you are somewhere that is going to be that partial eclipse, you're going to need to wear those glasses to look directly at the sun. So get them now before they're scarce. You pick them up. Hardware stores have them. You'll start to see them everywhere. Get them now, and then just, enjoy the day. It's such a cool experience.
Well, thank you so much for talking about this, Jayme. Congratulations on your first children's book already being an Amazon bestseller. We're so excited to talk with you about it. Again, everyone, Jayme Sandberg has been our guest. Total Solar Eclipse, A Stellar Friendship Story, is available on Amazon. You can also get it through your favorite bookstore. And, Jayme, where can our audience go for more information?
Yeah, check us out at solareclipsebook.com. We've got some special deals there if you want to buy more than one copy, and you can check out our blog and get some other tips. So solareclipsebook.com.
And we'll make sure that we link that up for our audience as well. Jayme, thank you again for the time. Really appreciate it, and looking forward to speaking with you again.
Thank you so much. I appreciate your time.
Hey, more than welcome. And we thank your audience for tuning in to another great segment of Conversations Live. Until next time, I'm your host, Cyrus Webb, saying as always, enjoy your day, enjoy your life, enjoy your world. Thank you all for choosing Conversations Live. Let us go make today amazing. Take care.